So this formed a fistula in my uterine wall. So the weirdest thing, I didn't only have mucus from my body coming through my uterus and my vagina and everything, I had bowel coming out of it. Somehow there was even a hole in my J pouch and it was like getting through it. So this bowel was going through. And anytime I would stand up, bowel would just come out. So obviously I had to wear pads and stuff like that. And I had to wear pads and deal with that for around six to 7 months, I'm pretty sure. And I had found another surgeon because I had to move out of Kosare. So I found Galandiac, which she is freaking amazing. If you're in the Louisville area and you need a gastrointestinal surgeon, she's your woman. She's really good. Anyways, so all of this bowel coming out of my uterus, you can only imagine, like, you know how babies have that rash because they sit in their feet, like, say, you know, they poop overnight and they're kind of sitting in it. That's what it was like coming out of me. So it was horrible to pee. I would have to get lidocaine, which I still use to this day. That, I mean, nothing's coming out of my uterus now, but I'm talking about for other places. But anyways, I couldn't pee without using that lidocaine. So finally, she unfortunately had to hook me back up to the bag, yeah, a second time. So, and she fixed everything, and she gave me a new J pouch, which is the thing that I just, like, because mine was, obviously had the hole in it. So I get out of that. I didn't have to have emergency surgery after that. I guess I should have switched doctors, but anyways. She fixed everything up in there, and the hole in my uterus slowly but surely closed up. And it did it, actually, you know, it wasn't slow, like, it did it pretty quick. And I was so grateful. Like, you don't think that your life is that good until something like that happens to you, and then you get it fixed and you don't have to worry about it. Oh my God, I loved it so much. Anyways, so I got out of that, and I had to wait for everything to heal on the inside, like everything. And finally, I think about maybe a year down the road, I had, she told me I could get my bag removed. So I was like, yeah, I want my bag removed, please. So that was my most recent surgery. And I got that taken off. Grateful. So glad. And a little bit further down the road, once I had everything healed up, she told me about this device that you can put in there, because obviously if you're having so many like surgeries and stressful stuff like happening to the anal opening, you're gonna lose your nerves and your feeling in it, and you're not gonna know when you're using the bathroom. I had that problem. I'm okay with talking about it. I really don't care. But it was an inner stem stimulator, and they put it in my back here, which I have scars I'll have to show you, but excuse me, that sends shock waves and signs to tell your anal opening to work. So all those years that I didn't have any control over it, I had control over it then. I can't even tell you like how much of a miracle that thing was. It still is. Oh God, I'm so thankful for it. But I had to do a temporary one first just to see if everything would work. And they make you do an oatmeal test, which means this is really gross. just letting you know ahead of time. They use the little things that are made for enema. The thing that, like, it's kind of like a douche, whatever that's called. Can't remember. And they put like oatmeal in there, and they put like a thick consistency, and then they do a liquidy, consistency, just to see if I can hold it in while walking around, jumping up and down, squatting, and it all stayed in. So, oh my God, a week later, I got to get the permanent one put in, and it's been amazing ever since. I recommend that if any of you that have had HA pouch surgery, or an ostomy, and then you had a reversal and now you're hooked back to normal to your anal opening, to get that if you don't have filling. InterStim stimulator, it is amazing.